Last night we've received another small CS2 update with 3 patch notes. And this one is once again a bit underwhelming to be honest, as it does not seem to address any of the major issues the game is currently facing. As an example, the kill delay bugs, stuttering and rubber banding, which people have been experiencing for quite some time now, still haven't been addressed as far as I'm aware with this update. But regardless of that, let's still talk about the 642 MB update with the 3 patch notes. Starting off with a small bug fix for Ancient, where previously the self-boost onto the crate on A side was not possible, which Valve addressed with this update. You can see how it was before and after the update. On Ancient I've also noticed this weird lighting bug, which causes the shadows to flicker in and out. So just a heads up, if you have any issues with stuff that flickers, then make sure to skip ahead to the next chapter titled Vertigo. And for everyone else, this is what I'm talking about. As you can see, this happens in some of the locations on Ancient where the shadows just go pretty crazy. Hopefully Valve can address this with a future update, as this can be quite irritating. Anyways, now let's move on to Vertigo. Vertigo has also received some small adjustments, specifically to bomb site A. Previously, players were able to just walk off the catwalk, which is now no longer possible as the clipping has been fixed with this update. And lastly, for this particular patch, they also addressed an issue with the grenades, where occasionally the first-person camera would jolt when throwing them. However, I was unable to replicate this particular issue. Lastly, I wanted to add something I did not include in my previous video. In the last patch a bug was fixed, which was preventing custom sounds from being played in community maps. Obviously, this was referring specifically to the community made maps, but I ended up not including this one in the original video, since Valve listed this one specifically in the Dust 2 patch notes, which genuinely confused me. So my apologies for the confusion there, which is why I wanted to include those specific changes in today's video. Thera now once again has the music playing at T-spawn, which is a variation of the Counter-Strike 2 soundtrack. And the same one can also be heard in a different variation near CT spawn. The rubber duckies have also received their missing sounds back with this update, which is nice to hear. Something similar can also be observed on Pool Day, where the inflatables have received their unique sounds back, which were previously missing. Well, and that already concludes today's video. I hope it was still informative and enjoyable to watch, and I will see you of course in the next video. Bye guys.